Now on Good Morning El Paso.
Unfortunately, it looks like the spray version, or the flu mist, has not been very effective for the last 3 flu seasons.
New this morning, a study conducted by the CDC is showing a popular flu prevention for kids is not as effective as previously thought. We have the details coming up in a live report.
After a Labor Day jam-packed with campaign events, both candidates are at it again today in key swing states. I'm Maggie Ruley, and we'll have more coming up.
Plus, President Obama is on a mission to heal war wounds. He's also working to improve relations with the country in an area that's becoming more important to the U.S.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC7's Good Morning El Paso.
Rise and shine, and a very good morning to El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Hillary Floren. Good morning, everyone. Stephen Decatur is standing by right now. So much to get to this morning, weather-wise.
Yes, that's why we're under an ABC7 first alert, Stephen.
Yeah, that's right, Stephanie. We are under that first alert. We do expect things to get pretty busy as we head into the afternoon. It's quiet right now, but Hurricane Newton has just made landfall in Cabo San Lucas as a 90-mile-an-hour Category 1 hurricane. It's lifting northward, and it's going to be bringing all that green, all that moisture with it into the borderland as we head throughout the day today, already on the edge. And then we have that first alert, a wet day ahead. Flash flooding is a big possibility, and it's all because of Hurricane Newton. Here's your Tuesday planner. You can see temperatures are going to be rising only to around 80 degrees with rain chances very high, around 70% as we head into the afternoon. Those rain chances will be increasing all day long. We expect periods of heavy rainfall on and off throughout the day today, and that will lead to that threat of flash flooding. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Stephen. And new this morning, parents, your child's only defense from the flu this season may be the actual shot. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports the nasal spray form of the flu vaccine is ineffective. Good morning, El Paso's Denise Olivas is live with the story. Denise, not good news for those who hate needles.
That's exactly right, Stephanie. But you know what? A CDC panel reviewed data from the last 3 years and found that the nasal spray offered children almost no protection against the flu. And the American Academy of Pediatrics is on board with the CDC's policy to not recommend the nasal spray this year. The CDC says early studies showed that at one point, flu mist made by AstraZeneca outperformed the shot, but in most recent trials, the results have not been impressive. The protection rate was only 3% in children ages 2 to 17 last flu season. Flu mist is different from the vaccine because it is not made from dead virus, but instead from a weakened form of the flu virus. Del Sol Medical Center pediatrician Dr. Maria Pradanovic explains who is at most risk from the ineffectiveness of the nasal spray.
It's a live virus versus an inactivated virus, so for some populations it's not recommended. People who have immune deficiencies, people who are at risk to not mount the same type of immune response. And so we do recommend for young infants, for children under 3, and for kids with immune problems to get the actual vaccine. And for this winter, it's going to be for everyone to get the vaccine versus the mist.
And as she just mentioned, Dr. Pradanovic and even the CDC recommend that adults take the shot too instead of the nasal spray. As for why the spray is ineffective, a doctor with the CDC panel of immunization practices believes that when a 4th strain of influenza was added to the vaccine a few years ago, it may have weakened the body's response to another strain, but that has not yet been proven. Hillary, back to you.
All right, thanks, Denise. It's another busy day for both Hillary Clinton and for Donald Trump. The Democrat and Republican nominees once again trying to gain ground in key battle states. ABC's Maggie Ruley has the very latest. It's your voice, your vote.
It's a campaign blitz today, focusing in on must-win states. Hillary Clinton will rally the troops in Florida, while Trump is in Virginia and North Carolina. On Monday, both candidates faced off in the hotly contested battleground state of Ohio, where it was a crowded scene on the tarmac in Cleveland. Clinton and Trump's planes parked there right next to each other, and both, for the first time, now traveling with press.
Hey guys. Hi.
Aboard what's been nicknamed Hill Force One, Clinton took questions from the press for the first time since July 31st, including ones on foreign diplomacy, her health, and the ongoing drama surrounding her time as Secretary of State.
The State Department has said there's absolutely no evidence of any kind of external influence.
Build that wall! Meanwhile, Trump was shaking hands at this Ohio County Fair.
We're going to bring jobs back to Ohio.
and answering questions on his immigration policy.
I'm not ruling out anything. No, I'm not getting a pathway to legal status. No, to become a citizen, you're going to have to go out and come back in.
Then the candidates didn't hesitate to get in a few jabs after Clinton was overcome by a coughing fit mid-speech.
Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic.
Trump's campaign manager mocked her on Twitter. Must be allergic to the media. Finally spent a minute with him.
And a reminder just how tight this race is. Clinton now holds a 6-point lead over Trump, according to a Fox News poll taken in late August. That's down from her 10-point lead just earlier in the month, making their time in these key battleground states do-or-die moments for both campaigns. Maggie Rulli, ABC News, Washington.
Today's the last day of early voting for the city of Socorro's special election. The election is to fill the District 1 seat. The previous representative, Sergio Cox, resigned after an investigation revealed that roads in his district were repaved without following proper procedures. Maria Reyes and Joe Bob Martinez are running for that spot. If you can't make it out today, Election Day is this Saturday, September 10th.
Happening today, President Obama is reaching out to Laos as he attends a meeting of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. He referenced the 9-year secret bombing campaign during the Vietnam War and pledged $90 million to help clear away millions of unexploded cluster bombs. He called it a moral obligation. The president's move comes as he points to the region's increasing importance since it's home to more than half the world's population.
And now coming up on 6:07, time for weather and traffic on the 7s.
That's right, and Stephen Decatur is standing by right now with lots of information for us. We're under a first alert to start with.
That is correct. Hurricane Newton is heading our way, going to be bringing us plenty of moisture with it and the threat for flash flooding as we head into the afternoon. But starting off today, really not that bad at the moment. Temperatures in the middle 70s in El Paso, 69 in Las Cruces. Those temperatures aren't going to rise much. We're expecting afternoon highs only in the 80s as we head in the afternoon, but flash flood watches are in effect for areas just east of El Paso, including far eastern portions of the county and Hudspeth County as well, including the Ruidoso area, also up in the Sacramento Mountains. You're under that flash flood watch, and then portions of Arizona also under that flash flood watch. In between, we're not at the moment, but they may issue it this afternoon. Regardless, flash flooding is still going to be a threat. Some very heavy rainfall possible as we head throughout the day today. There's a look at some of those possible rainfall totals. Some locations are going to see quite a bit of rain as we head through the day on Wednesday. Mauricio?
Well, Stephen, traffic is clean and green right now. We're not tracking any delays across the borderland, and traffic is flowing well in El Paso and in Las Cruces as well. 67 miles per hour on I-10 if you're heading west, 69 if you're heading east towards El Paso, 64 miles per hour the current speed right now on I-25. I can also tell you Highway 70 is scheduled to remain open all day, so there should be no issues if you are heading east of Las Cruces. Now, coming up at 6:17 for your weather and traffic on the 7s, we're back to closures throughout your work week. I'll have all those details plus a look at your west side drive times. That's coming up.
All right, thank you, Mauricio.
We have much more to come right here on Good Morning El Paso today.
It's too loud.
I think so. I mean, if you could hear it.
The Sun City Music Festival has grown into an international event, but El Pasoans miles from the music have complaints about noise lasting late into the night.
And later, with monsoon moisture returning to the forecast this week, some safety tips to keep you safe on the roads.
It's 6:08, and this is ABC 7, where news comes first.
You're watching ABC 7's Good Morning El Paso with Hillary Floren, Stephanie Valle, and live reports from Denise Olivas.
We thought fibers that help you stay regular caused unwanted gas.
Not good.
Then we switched to new Mirafiber. Only Mirafiber supports regularity with daily comfort fiber, and it's less likely to cause
Unwanted gas.
Finally.
Try new Mirafiber from the makers of Miralax.
I am a veteran. My victory was finding the strength to be a champion.
My victory is having a job I can be proud of.
At DAV, we help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
My victory was finishing my education.
My victory was getting help to put our lives back together.
DAV provides veterans with a lifetime of support.
My victory is being there for my family.
Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Lay and Fit Greek Crunch yogurt is topped with crunchy deliciousness that makes it an absolute